This year is almost coming to an end, and this is the seventh month, July. Now, I think the question you should be asking yourself now is, what exactly have I achieved from January to this period? Am I just sitting at home doing nothing? Am I just there waiting for help from somewhere or waiting for manna to fall from heaven? What exactly are you doing with your time? How are you utilizing your time? While entering this year, I know that many of us had some things in mind to do this year. Now, have you been able to achieve that? What stage are you now currently? These are the questions you should be asking yourself. Like, there's no time. The year is running, and you can't complete this 2024 without achieving anything. How is your prayer life? You consult God in the things you do, or do you just do them and leave God behind? The two works hand in hand. If you're hardworking, you must balance it with prayer, because when you call on God in whatever thing you do, like when you call God to come and be with you in what you do, that will be excellent. You'll be successful. But if you are doing this without praying, without backing up with prayers, life is more spiritual than you think. Everyone has enemies. There are enemies everywhere. Now, you don't know where they are targeting you from. So now, but when you pray, you understand, and commit whatever thing you do in the hands of God, it's going to be successful. Understand? Don't keep prayer apart. Don't say you don't have time for it. No. That time you have, they are using to work. Create that time for God too, so that you can balance the both. You can't leave God behind and think you're moving forward. No. God has already blessed the works of our hands. Do you understand? But always pray that your enemies will not cut you short. You understand? So your enemies will not see reasons to bring you down. These are the things we are supposed to be doing, because the year is finishing. Like, before you know it, this July will finish. We will enter the month of August. And before you know what's happening, you begin to see that you've not even gotten to some level. You're still in where you are. And that will never be our portion. Our portion is for us to keep having increase in everything we do. And for us to have that increase, we must pray and be hardworking. Don't just be in your room and be praying every day. No. If you are just there praying all the days of your life without working, see, you won't get to anywhere. But when you are working and you're hardworking and you're persistent and you've put your mind in what you're doing, backing it up with prayers, you'll get there. So that is my advice. Just let me remind us that let's think, let's ask ourselves some questions. What exactly have I gained so far? So now, if you're able to answer that question, that means yes, you're somewhere. Then keep pushing. Do not allow anything to make you to relent from pushing. Just keep pushing, keep being you, keep doing what you love doing. And believe me, before the end of this year, you'll be so proud of yourself that you've been able to gain a lot of things.